I do remember the time when we have our US marriage interview for our Form I-130, and it went well. It is here in Florida, and we are able to give the USCIS officer a lot of evidences that will be pertaining to our real life relationship. In this video, we are going to talk about all those details, so let's dive in and let the journey begin. Hello everyone, good day. Welcome to Powerful Couple Journey, where we talk about immigration process. And for today's video, I am going to share to you what are the common questions that were asked during our marriage interview when it comes to our Form I-130. The first thing that we did was we really prepared ourselves since we got an invite for that specific interview. We were able to have all the drafts and have the information that was ready in a file folder. My husband has also prepared the papers in his attaché case or the bag that he's going to bring during the time. I have all the pictures, all of the letters that are really necessary if the USCIS officer is going to ask about it. When we went to Jacksonville, Florida, because that's the one that has been put in our USCIS invite when it comes to the notice, then we had the chance to get a hotel that is very close to the USCIS immigration office. That way it's easy for us to have our appointment on time. What we did was we prepare ourselves, we dress smart, and also we follow the protocols that was asked during the time. So it is going to be an interesting day. Just feel free to bring all the documents that will be pertaining to your Form I-130. So this is a petition for alien relative, and here in the state of Florida, they really wanted to ask most of the time when it comes to marriage-based green card. And in my case, I am a J1 teacher with 212E rule that needs to have a waiver. I haven't got my waiver during this time when we have our interview, but I was able to pull off the interview questions that made us successful with our interview. During the time, we need to check in, we need to go through inspection, which is just like an airport. You're gonna have to remove your shoes that has metals, belts, all sorts of stuff that are metal detectors, so you make sure that you prepare for that. Also, we were given the chance to speak with the front desk. That way they're gonna give us the ticket or something that will help us to identify what time we're gonna be having our interview. Then I am so blessed that my husband is there. We were just casual and we already prepared by looking sort of videos about this, so we have this confidence in us that we will really nail this interview. After a few minutes, when we sat somewhere, our USCIS officer came in. She introduced herself and she said that we're gonna have an interview. It should be within the same room, which is I'm so happy, because just like what I have said when we watched the video together, it says that if you were asked to go to a separate room, they already saw a red flag in your relationship. But if they're gonna put you together in the same room, it just goes to show that they see that your marriage is legit and they just wanted to verify some information to give you an approval right there and then. We went into this room and the USCIS officer is very nice. She had us pledge to say the truth, but nothing but the truth. That day, we were able to have all the information that was gathered. I prepared a file folder. My husband has his attaché case, and that's where we have our documents. First, the question to my husband is, what is my birthday? What is my first name and last name? How did we meet? And what are the details about our relationship? Just explain briefly, she said. My husband was able to answer that one. Then she went to me and then she asked, what's the first name of my husband, last name, birth date, when did we meet, and what is the significance of our wedding, who introduced us, and how our relationship started. So I made a brief explanation on that one, and she's satisfied with our answers. After that, she also told us that she likes the wedding photos she saw that we had submitted online through the Form I-130 Petition for Alien Relative to the USCIS.gov, and she already saw those evidences. And then she proceeded asking us questions. What are other evidences that we have in our possession that will show our real relationship? So my husband pulled some documents that he has. He showed our bank statements. We have our rental house during that time. And then we also accumulated some joint bank accounts that is really significant as well for that day. And the most important one that made her decide to approve our Form I-130 is this. My husband has a will for me. I'm a sole beneficiary of his 401k, his life insurance, and all other things that we accumulated together. So that right there ponders the mind of the USCIS officer, and she said, okay, this is sufficient, and I do not see anything wrong with this relationship, and I do not see that I cannot approve you today, which means we got approved, and I'm so thankful. She got us common questions and asked some details, and she also asked me if I filed for my Form I-485, and I said yes. She said, do you have the medical records that you need to submit? And I said, I apologize because I forgot about it, and I didn't know that I have to bring that one during the interview. So she said, do you have the receipt, the Form I-797 notice? I said yes, and then she showed me at the bottom part, and she said, read this one, and this goes to show that you have to bring this supposedly in this interview. So I really apologize about this. And then she said, don't worry, I'm gonna give you a courtesy letter that states you can submit your medical records that will suffice the Form I-485. She also asked me if I have my waiver, and I said it's on the process. That's why we had the Form I-130 first. And she said it's going to be in process as well for me to get all the information that I'm needing for my Form I-485. And we got our marriage interview for the petition for alien relative. We got approved on the spot, and that's what I'm so thankful for. And this is the process when it comes to our marriage-based interview. We hope that you will like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Powerful Couple Journey, and go to powerfulcouplejourney.com if you are a J1 teacher looking for templates or outline from start to finish, because I created the bundle for the J1 waiver on how we were able to be successful when it comes to filing our waiver, now making me a legal permanent resident here in the United States of America. Thank you so much for being here. Please watch my next video. That way you can have ideas on how to do your immigration process through do-it-yourself. Thank you, and you have a great day.